sports coverage of the NFL brings us to the Big Easy. And with that "Who Dat" chant bouncing off the walls behind us, we know that we're ready for football at Caesars Superdome in downtown New Orleans. Coming up, we've got what should prove to be a good one, as it'll be the Jacksonville Jaguars taking on the New Orleans Saints. Glad you're with us. It's Blake Groupie to get this one started, and off we go here in New Orleans. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28. So here's the first drive now for the Jags. They're led by the #1 overall pick in the 2021 draft, Trevor Lawrence.
And we've seen the flashes throughout his 4 years in the league, but he's coming off an injury-riddled season where he only played 10 games. Has to eliminate the costly turnovers at 52 in 4 seasons, and he's hoping the new coach Liam Cohen can unlock his untapped potential, and it has to happen right now.
Let's go.
Off the play fake, here's Lawrence. And to the 36-yard line, taken down there after getting 8 yards. Second and a couple.
Brings up 2nd and 2 at the 36-yard line.
And that nearly an interception here on this opening drive, but he gets a reprieve. It's 3rd down. They'll come to the line, needing only 2 yards to gain the first here. Here's Lawrence, escaping the pressure right. And this pass broken up. And the contact well-timed there, and now 4th down.
And that's exactly what defenses talk about. You've got to find ways to get off the field when you can, especially on 3rd down. And 3rd down defense going to be vital in this game. Able to knock that one away and force a 4th down.
They run for it with Bigsby. And he is not going anywhere. He's stopping for no gain. The surprising move here on the opening drive of the game. And on the opening drive of the afternoon, the defense forces a turnover on downs. So they take a big chance here in their own territory, and you think the coach may have some questions to answer?
Yeah, and, you know, normally we focus on the media, right? The social media barrage that he's going to get for this one. How about on his own sideline and in his locker room? Because I think the team's going to look at him like, Coach, why would we go for it there? I mean, no confidence in the defense. You don't like the punter. I mean, what's going on here? You want some explanations.
Tackle made by Devin Lloyd, the linebacker. 2nd and 10.
2nd and 10 at the Jaguars' 35-yard line.
60 red. 60 red.
Now Rattler. And he's going to go down. They get to him back at the 40. Josh Hines-Allen in there to get him. It's a loss of 5. Well, it was 2nd and long. Now it's 3rd and even longer. They're going in the wrong direction here.
Because they're moving them exactly the way they want to, but you're exactly right. Definitely going in the wrong direction for the offensive guys.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Now he's flushed out left. And he'll take this beyond the line of scrimmage as he slides to a hole.
A gain of only a yard.
Here comes the Saints punter now, as he should be able to get him back deep here with his first punt. And they won't risk defending a return here. That one's out of bounds, and it'll be spotted at the 14-yard line. So time to see Jacksonville again on offense for the 2nd time here in this game. And last time, went for it on 4th, didn't get it. We'll see if they can pick themselves up off the mat and do better this go-around.
Sometimes I have this vision of coaches writing notes to themselves before a game. And sometimes that note says, be aggressive, stay aggressive. Maybe that's what we saw in the last possession.
Yeah, they were very aggressive. This time, will it result in points? We'll find out. Now a 2nd and 10. From the shotgun, Lawrence. Got a man, that's Hunt. 9 yards, and that leaves him just short, so it'll be 3rd and less than a yard.
It's a gain of 9. Makes it 3rd and inches.
Lawrence going to fire it out wide, complete. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. A couple of nice plays for Jacksonville. Another first down there.
First down, Jacksonville.
We're scoreless after one. The Jags with the football to begin the second quarter, as they've got it with a 1st and 10. Again, it's Lawrence. Open man, it's Hunter. The result, only 4 yards there on the play. And that'll bring up 2nd down.
A gain of 4 brings up 2nd down at the 47-yard line.
Play action. It's Lawrence. That is caught by Hunter. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. I believe they buzzed down. They're going to take another look at this play with all reviews coming from the replay official here in the final 2 minutes of the half. Did he keep those feet in bounds? That's the question they've got to decide. And I got to say, watching it in real time, it was awfully close.
Yeah, it certainly looked like a heck of a catch because he didn't appear to bobble it, which could complicate things. But even with the benefit of replay, that's pretty tight.
Well, here's the call. They go play action now. Lawrence. That's to the left side, taken in by Hunter. And he is out of bounds, but first he gets it inside the 10 to the 7. That's back-to-back plays of over 20 yards.
Just picking up yardage in bunches here these last few plays. They have moved right down the field, and just like that, they can be set up with a 1st and goal.
Throw right side, pulled in by Hunter. And he will get this into the end zone for a Jaguar touchdown.
Jacksonville.
Travis Hunter, a 7-yard touchdown grab. And the Jaguars post the first points of the ball game as they take the lead here in this second quarter.
When you give up a long touchdown drive, you're looking for a silver lining. In this case, it's the fact that your offense had a chance to rest, and now they can come out in the field charged up and ready to go.
Out comes the kicking team here for the extra point. And this is up and good. The score now 7-0 Jaguars.
Jaguars 7.
So that winds up a 7-play drive all told. And it culminates in a Jags touchdown. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24. New Orleans Saints, they get ready to set up shop for their second drive. And Charles, we'll see what they can do here. Not a ton of time left, but enough certainly to get points out of this drive, and they need them right now because they're trailing.
Yeah, and this is exactly why you practice a 2-minute drill all through camp and at least one practice each week before a game. A minute left, more than enough time to string a few completions together, reach the end zone, and then make that walk back to the locker room just a little more animated.
A loss of 2 brings up 2nd down at the 23-yard line.
They'll throw. Here's Rattler. And he'll get this one underneath to Kamara. Creeping up on a minute to play in this first half.
It's a gain of 3. Brings up 3rd and
to the air is Rattler. Jaguar pressure and a Jaguar sack. Eric Armstead drops him for a 4-yard loss there, and that brings up 4th down. So they're forced to punt on 4th as this one's away. It's taken to the 26. Oh, good move. A terrific return there. 27 yards all told. And control of the football switching hands with very little time remaining until the half. Now Lawrence. He's going to throw one up for the end zone. And that is caught. Touchdown, Jacksonville. Travis Hunter in the final seconds of the first half. And the Jaguars will extend their lead here just before halftime. Point after here coming up. And it's good to make it 14-0.
Makes the score Jaguars.
Well, the offense wasn't out there for a long time, but they were out there for a good time. One play, and they're able to hit pay dirt.
Cam Little to kick off for the Jaguars.
So barring a touchback, this likely the final act of the half as the kick is away. So halftime straight ahead. It is time to join our good friend Scott Hanson. He's got our EA Sports halftime report.
All right, Brandon, thanks much. Scott Hanson and our great crew here in the Orlando studios set for an abridged version of the halftime report. This game, to this point, a little slow to begin with, but in the second quarter, the offenses started finding their way. We hope we're set for a great second half, so let's get back out to the stadium and rejoin our broadcast team, Brandon Godden and Charles Davis.
All right, Scott, thanks very much. And we welcome all of you back here on EA Sports for quarter number 3.
Cam Little to kick off for the Jaguars.
A 2-touchdown game, 14-0 the score as we get rolling again here this second half. And he takes this near the 25. Just a little pass there. Call it the 26. Out come the Saints now. They'll go on offense first here to begin the third quarter. In the first half, they struggled a little bit to keep pace offensively, CD, down 2 scores here. So how do they make some changes coming out of it? Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. Oh, and one of the linemen on the other side has got it. Fortunate to get that football back because trailing here in the second half, last thing they needed was to lose the possession.
And the word I think of here is opportunity because it could have been lost there. Their chance to score points. But the opportunity for the defense was to go ahead and really close this game down if they were able to get possession.
So they keep the ball, but work to do on second and long.
Ready. Ready.
Rattler wants to throw it. Flushed out right. And he'll slide to a halt here. Still a little shy of the first down marker. 6 yards there off the scramble, but it'll still leave him with a third down.
Third and 10.
Now, right where this set of downs started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the first down and move the chains. Here's Rattler. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. Oh, and one of the linemen on the other side has got it. Second time in this game, Charles, the ball is squirted out from his hands. Luckily, his teammate was there to pounce on it.
You're right. Got the lucky bounce, able to retain possession. You know, we often talk about the combine and why do we measure quarterbacks' hands. Is that really a big deal? It's for situations like this. Do you have the hands big enough and strong enough to hold on to the football while being jostled?
Now on fourth down, on is the punt team sending this one away. That's taken on the 25. Gets past one man. So a change of possession here on the punt. And the Jags will have great field position to start this drive as they take over on the short side of the field. Now we take a glance at the offense as they work their way back out for their first possession of the second half. This is sort of what you would call a put-away drive, isn't it? They score here, especially a touchdown. It's almost out of reach.
It certainly feels that way, and I think that they're going to call their plays accordingly because what you really want to do, even though you know the scoreboard is still up there and the game's going to go on, you feel like you can take the spirit away from another team, that their drive and will to come back and win can be taken with another score right here.
It's still third quarter, but you just get that feel.
Yeah, they're teetering right there on the brink, aren't they?
Out of the gun, it's Lawrence. He completes it to Hunter. And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35. That one good for a gain of 13 for Jacksonville and a first down.
And now we get into the psychology of the whole thing, because a lot of teams with a 2-score lead in the third quarter, they almost become defensive with their offense, just playing not to lose. I think with this team, you got to figure at this point, this is a great spot for them to go into attack mode, really try and put the hammer down and finish this one off.
He finds his man, complete. That's Hunter. 3 quarters in the books. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Back now here live in New Orleans. It's Jaguar football here, and they'll look to extend their lead as we begin quarter number 4. Now Lawrence to throw. Looking left side, and he's got him in. That's Hunter. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Jacksonville. Travis Hunter, a 24-yard touchdown. And the Jaguars have pretty well put it away here in the fourth quarter. The call is to go for 1 and kick the extra point. And it is now 21-0. Scoring summary, 3-play drive. And it results in a touchdown for Jacksonville.
Cam Little to kick off for the Jaguars.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And taken down just past the 20 at about the 21-yard line. Out onto the field comes New Orleans. And let's face it, this drive is not going to have any bearing on this game, but it's kind of important for one reason, isn't it?
It certainly is. You got to get points. And, okay, all right, I'm being facetious here, but you get points. You feel a little bit better about yourself as you move on to the next one.
Only 3 there on the screen at second down.
Number 31, Alvin Kamara. A 3-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 7.
Throwing is Rattler. And he'll slide to a halt here. Still a little shy of the first down marker. The Saints going to call the first of their timeouts, as they'll get it with just over 90 seconds to go in the ball game. So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the first down.
33, yell, 10, put.
Rattler from the gun, 3rd down. Oh, you saw that one coming. It's intercepted. Thrown back across his body. Picked up by Jordan Lewis.
He'll take over 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
How about one last great play defensively, and that should, for all intents and purposes, finish off this shutout.
That's as good a defensive performance as we've seen in a long, long time. And I know as a team they will celebrate, but I will guarantee you the defensive guys, they'll get together somewhere and have their own private celebration. A shutout? That's something to be cherished.
The Jaguars getting set to go. Well, they don't really need the points here, Charles, given what we're looking at on the scoreboard, but they've scored on 3 consecutive possessions, 3 consecutive drives, and I'm sure that they would like to keep that streak going here and continuing to pour it on.
And things have gotten that way in the NFL, haven't they, partner? Because in the old days, people would have, they'd get off the gas a little bit, right? But now, people continue to accelerate. But we'll see what they decide to do as they come out to this one. But the way this game has gone, they've got to be awfully happy with their execution overall.
Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be second down.
I like it. I like the call. Still an opportunity to run the football and chew up a little more time off the clock.
That one looks like he'll throw here. Eluding the pressure right. He's going to let this go. Back of the end zone. And it's knocked away and incomplete.
Well, even with a huge lead, he was looking for more points. Wanted the deep shot downfield. That one goes incomplete. Obviously, he wants to put more points on the board.
Lawrence with a quick throw outside. That's complete. Oh, that's just not fair. And now room to run. Touchdown, Jaguars. Travis Hunter, 42 yards. And the Jags up the lead to 4 scores now here in this fourth quarter. That kind of puts the bow on what has been a complete performance, Charles. They're pitching a shutout on the other side in this offense. They've done their thing well, too.
Yeah, this game has been all-out effort from them on every snap, and there's a good amount of pride on the line right now. They want to finish what they started. They want the shutout preserved.
Extra point splits the uprights, and that makes the score 28-0.
Saints nothing. Cam Little to kick off for the Jaguars.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And he'll take it a yard or so past the 20, call it the 21. How does the Saints offense now as they get ready to take over here?
Well, I hate to say it, but at this point, I don't really know that they're playing to win with this deficit in the fourth quarter. Just trying to erase that 0 on the scoreboard, Charles, and get some type of momentum to carry into the film session tomorrow.
If you get any type of points on the board, it'll count as a moral victory, although no one will talk about that in the post-game press conference. That's not something you mentioned in the NFL. And this loss, it already stings and will for a while. But everyone that offense knows it'll sting a lot worse if they don't put some points up on the board.
At the 30-yard line.
2nd and 2. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. And now this ball picked up by the offense. But here in the final 2 minutes of the game, this will be blown dead. Only the fumbler can advance the football. So this will go back to the spot of the fumble itself. The Jaguars going to go ahead and use their first timeout. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this.
So possession still theirs, but now they face a 3rd down.
Yellow, set, go.
Back to throw here. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. And the Jags grab it. And that should just about do it. They return it to the end zone, sealing it with a defensive touchdown. And give some kudos to the defensive coordinator, I think, here. They bring the blitz, they dial it up, and it turns into 6 points for them.
It's so nice to hear you actually give kudos to the defense. It is so nice. You're such an offensive guy like that. I love it. He dialed things up, and boy, a big play resulted for his guys.
Well, you like the credit to the defense there, right, my friend?
Yeah, do I ever?
Point after, right down the middle. And that makes this 35-0 now.
Saints nothing. Cam Little to kick off for the Jaguars.
So here's the kickoff now as they'll get it again following that fumble return for a score.
And they'll have very good starting field position as he's up just shy of the 40.
At their own
getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. So this is just an exercise in futility. Do you even bother running a play here offensively?
I wouldn't, because now is not going to erase what's happened during the game. So after it's over, you're going to go to the film, find out where the game was really lost. But this is not a situation now where you're going to make up for anything.
We'll see what they do here.
Brings up 2nd and 18 at the 31-yard line.
And the clock will now stop as a timeout is called with 5 seconds left.
Okay, ready? Come on, set.
One final shot. They'll look to throw. And that is going to officially draw the curtain on this one as the last throw intercepted. Picked off by Darnell Savage. And the Jags come up with a late turnover, but it will probably only matter to the statisticians as this ball game is now officially over. For the winning team here, Charles, that's about as big and clean of a win as you could hope for in the National Football League. No turnovers. Meanwhile, you forced turnovers. You didn't allow any points, and you put up a bunch of points. What an effort.
And, Brandon, I just have to ask you, that's all the stuff that we saw happen today. Those are statistics, numbers, the whole deal. But my question is, how does one team come ready to play and the other one, obviously, not ready at all?
Well, I mean, I obviously don't have an answer to that, but that was the story from the get-go. One side was awake and ready, and the other just seemed to sleep.
And for Charles Davis and our entire crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports.